Today I'm going to show you a simple guide or a tutorial on how to change your iPhone 6 Plus LCD from this to this. There are a few tools that we are needed. The first one is a suction cup, a guitar pick, a pentalobe screw, Phillips screwdriver, plastic opening tools, a tweezer, and lastly, a plastic card. Of course, we will need a new LCD screen for iPhone 6 Plus. Here, we can see the condition of the old screen is very bad and has many cracks. The first step, all you need to do is power off your iPhone before beginning this assembly. Next, we need a pentalobe screw to remove the two 3.6 mm P2 pentalobe screws next to the lightning connector. Next, we are gonna use the suction cup to open up the LCD from the body. Put the suction cup in between the home button and the half of the LCD screen. Then, hold onto your iPhone securely and close the handle of the suction cup to separate, pulling the front panel up from the rear case. Then, using a plastic card to hold the position and remove the suction cup. After that, using a guitar pick, and begin to gently pry the rear case down away from the display assembly. The next step, pull the home button end of the front panel assembly away from the rear case. Open the display to about a 90 degrees angle. Using 000 Phillips screwdriver size, remove the following screw that's securing the front panel assembly cable bracket. Then, using a tweezer, remove the front panel assembly cable bracket from the logic board. The next step, use a plastic opening tool to disconnect the display data cable, Digitizer cable connector, home button cable connector, front-facing camera, and earpiece speaker connector. But, please take care to pry up only on the cable connectors and not on their sockets on the logic board. After disconnecting all cables connector, remove the front panel assembly from the rear case. Then, we are gonna disassemble the home button and the earpieces, proximity sensor and the front camera from the old screen and transfer to the new screen. The next step, remove the two 1.8 mm Phillips screw securing the home button bracket to the front panel. Use the tip of a spatula to disconnect the home button connector from its sockets on the home button cable. The next step, using the 000 Phillips screwdriver and remove the 3 screws from the top of the screen to remove the earpiece, front-facing camera and the proximity sensor. Next, remove 6 screws from the east side of the LCD to remove the metal plate. Next, we are gonna to install the metal plate. So go ahead and undo those. There is it along with the fingerprint scanner, and then you can transfer all those parts over to your new screen. Make sure it's on top, get all the screws back in along the sides now. Let's get the home button in place. Just press it gently down. The glue that was on it before should still be sticky, so it should just stick right back in there. You will kind of feel snap in place, just like a Lego. Look up the 2 screws on the bracket, back in pretty straightforward. Now, with the earpiece section, first you need to get that little bracket closed once you get the ribbon cable on top of it. It will hold the cable better than it is right now, and fold each part individually in place. It's exactly where it needs to go. Slide the earpiece in between the cables because the top part of the ribbon cable has the connections that make the earpiece work. Get the camera down, and then the metal bracket goes right over the top and it should fit very easily, lining up very easily with the holes. If it's not fitting easily, you should probably lift it up and make sure everything is positioned correctly. Now, that's all our parts are on the new screen. We can go ahead for dry test and clip it back in. Once again, you gotta be really careful with these ones. You don't want to bend any of the connections, so make sure you position it directly over the connection and then press down in till you feel snap in with your fingers. If your screen has lines through it when you turn it back on, there is a chance that one of these ribbon cables didn't get snapped on correctly. So, turn your phone off and then lift up the screen again and make sure each of the connections are good. So now, I can go ahead and put that metal bracket on. Turning the phone off first, because you don't want to work on it at all while the phone is on. Now, the metal bracket with the screw get that back into place and then you can press down along the edges, snapping each of those little things back into place as well. Remember, don't use a whole lot of force. You're gonna break your new screen and that is not the direction you wanna go. Once your screen is snapped, you can turn it on, make sure the bottom two petal lobe screws are in and you're set. So ta-da! So now I have replaced the iPhone 6 Plus LCD from this to this. And looks, it's worked well.